Say this generation is cooked because of these new parents, bro. These young kids nowadays have no guidance, and it's actually sad. And it's because these parents want to be friends with their kids and act like that's their homeboy or homegirl. Like, they don't get that belts and ass treatment no more because the system made that a crime.
Let him cook!
I feel like back in the day, kids had a certain amount of structure, you know? Because they knew if they did something bad, they was getting an ass whipping as soon as they came home. And this is a PSA to my mom. I was not talking about her. My mom is not a child beater. The main reason
I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash, double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the earth. Title of this video is Belt to Ass. Jumping straight to the scriptures, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in a way he shall go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So when you train up your child on the righteous ways, the right from wrong, to do what is contrary of what society believes and does, all resulting back to conduct from a young age until they're not living in a house and they're on their own, basically older or grown, so to speak. They're going to do what is right because they were taught from a young age and it was installed, downloaded in them. But let alone not just downloaded, installed in them, but explained, and not leaving the mind to wonder of why they're doing this or why they shouldn't do this. They know basically right from wrong. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. So, I would say, obviously, this young man in the clip that I showed in the beginning of this video has parents that if they haven't been whooping his ass, if he's done something wrong, he's been brought up in a household where he knows right from wrong. He's in a decent household, so to speak. He has some type of emotional intelligence. He has some type of intelligence that he shouldn't do this because of the consequence of that. But either way, let's just say his father, his dad is in his life. I'm pretty sure whoever male figure that is in his life has put that belt to ass to chastise him, give him that that correction to fix his wicked ways, so to speak. So it says, withhold not correction from a child, because if you withhold correction from a child, they're going to grow up to conduct themselves like trust fund babies, or dependent off of the parent, or dependent off of whatever that they can't provide and possibly even think for themselves, especially in this society that we live in. Proverbs 29, verse 17. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul. So when you correct your son and or daughter, but mainly your son, through the rod of correction, and not withholding the chastisement, the rod, he shall give thee rest, because you're going to know that he's going to be a reflection of you, because your father and his father and his father, going all the way back, which is how it's supposed to be. But obviously we're under the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul, because he's going to represent you. He's going to represent you the correct way. He's going to represent you how he's gonna give honor to thy legacy, you know. So basically, yeah, these parents of today have failed their children because, like the young man said in the video, they want to be buddy buddy and friends with their children. And there's nothing wrong, obviously, with being so-called nice to your child or children, and showing love, this, that, and the fourth. But when they do something wrong, you got to beat their ass. You got to correct them and steer them back on the right path, or they're gonna go down a road of destruction, mischief, and basically Satanism. Because anything contrary to the law, statutes, commandments, guess what? Is witchcraft. Rebellion is the same as witchcraft. Point blank. Period. In the eyes of the Lord, as the Bible says. So with that, just a straight to the point, quick little lesson. Yeah, you're supposed to correct your children. We're supposed to correct each other. Obviously, we're not going to beat each other, but yeah, you parents need to be correcting your children, point blank, period. And like the title says, belt to ass, because basically you're saving their soul. You're protecting their soul from worshiping Satan and doing all type of wickedness like the world is doing, because the love of the world is enmity with the Lord. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash, Double Honesty, Apostle, Great Millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.